directly from Broadway TV. Today we are conducting a street survey on a very interesting topic. And guess what the topic is? It's about marriage, cheating, divorce. What is going on in people's home? Why are people divorcing? Why are people cheating? So let's get people's opinion on that. Let's go! So we are on street survey on a topic about marriage. So what do you think about marriage?
Marriage is a very good organization to go about, but when you are coming up as a young man, you will always think it's not the best, but it is the best.
Is it possible for one to be faithful to his wife or his husband for like 30, 50 years?
Yes, of course. I've seen such in my own family, personal family too, which the father died at 87, the mother died at 80, and they live together till date.
You said?
They live together till date.
What?
So they've married for the past 53 years.
And they were faithful, no cheating, no looking outside.
No other children outside, no other wife. It's possible.
Is there such word as faithfulness in marriage?
Yes, there is possibility of someone being faithful in marriage, but it's not 100%.
Okay, but how about like couples that have been together for like 50 years? Do you think they don't look outside? Do you think they don't cheat? Or they don't feel like cheating?
Well, to my own view, if both of them have the fear of God, they won't cheat each other. It's only those people that has no fear of God, because God made us to understand that it's just one man and one woman in the marriage. So outside that, it's adultery. And I believe God in heaven will not be happy with that.
Is there any possibility of couples being together forever? Like if they marry for 50 years? Can they cheat?
Marriage is supposed to be sacred. So this idea of, guys keeping relationship outside marriage is not, for me, it's not moral. It's not supposed to happen. You are supposed to remain faithful to your partner forever and ever. You are, no matter no matter how long you've been in marriage, you are not supposed to ever cheat at all. You are supposed to remain faithful to your partner forever.
Which simply means that everyone that is married now is faithful to each other. No one is cheating on.
Yes, some people are cheating, but it's not normal. It's not real. It's not right.
So has there been any time you cheated before, you had the mind of cheating?
I don't know how to respond to this, but yes, sometimes temptation comes. But I try to resist them. So I've not cheated, and I don't intend to cheat.
Okay. So what you're saying now is that there is possibility of cheating in a long time marriage.
No, it doesn't depend on the length of time. Some people start cheating from the day they're married. Some don't cheat, even after 50, 60, 70 years. So it doesn't depend on the length of time. Have it in mind that cheating is not normal in marriage. It's not good. It's not moral. You're not supposed to cheat at all.
Ma, what's your say in marriages?
In marriage, well, marriage is good, it's sweet, it's bitter.
Please, which one is the bitter one again?
What do I say that marriage is a good, is a bitter? At times, it might not see the best. At times, it might see the good. So marriage is all about patience, tolerance, and understanding.
Okay, so Ma, do you think couples that have been married for like 30, 40, 50 years, that there is possibility for any of them to cheat on the other one?
Well, I can say there's a possibility of that one can cheat with the other one. But in the sense, if you have patience, endurance, you can overcome it.
Overcome it as in how?
Overcome it by when you at times we do go to prison. You see many people there. At times we'll be asking them questions. What bring you inside this prison? Some will say my husband cheated on me. That my friend called me that he saw my husband in a hotel. Without anger. So with that anger, you now do what you're not supposed to do. So when the husband came back, instead for her to calm down and ask her, maybe he saw the husband, maybe true that husband went there, but he didn't know what he went there to do. At times, he might went there for a business. Some people doesn't like your home, might come and destroy your home. So when the husband came back, what the woman did today. Today I will make sure I finish this soon now. Before you know it, he used knife and cut the husband the penis. The husband just fell down and died. That was what brought that woman inside that prison. So anger spoils so many things. In marriage, you can't carry anger in any home. You might calm yourself down in anything you see in marriage. So that's
Okay,
why I
ma'am.
said earlier than this that marriage is sweet and bitter. You can bitter today, tomorrow it can good.
Have you ever cheated on your husband before, ma?
Well, I love my husband. I believe we are all Christian. That I can't cheat on my husband. But for a fact that my husband cheated on me, I just leave it in the hand of Almighty God.
Okay, ma. So why do you think people cheat? Why do you think your husband cheated or some other people cheated on their spouse?
At times in marriage, you will see a man that marry with plenty money, but he doesn't look after the wife, or doesn't give the wife money to dress up, but he rather go outside and give it to people. So I believe some women that cheated the husband, that the husband doesn't give them money, so they will go outside and look for a person that will give them money.
Marriage to me is built on three fundamentals, which applies to three basic things. Marriage to me is for three things. Marriage, one is for sex. Marriage is for procreation. And thirdly, marriage is for companionship. That is my understanding of marriage. Marriage, like I told you, is built on three fundamentals. You can't quantify and say, place a premium on how long couples should be faithful. When you are married, you are married. It's for eternity. That is why when you go for marriage, even if it's at the court marriage, it's at the white marriage, which is the traditional marriage of the Western world, or our own traditional marriage, the institution forbids for cheating, for whether the husband or the man to go out of the vow they have taken. That is why I told you ab initio, marriage, one for sex, because you must have mates that you have to have sex with forever and ever. The second one is for procreation. The God that we serve, or the creator of the universe, made man and woman to live together forever. So when you have a companion, you have somebody you must have sex with, even when you are 90s. You don't have to cheat. Then marriage for procreation, to populate the world. And when your children grow up, the third thing about marriage is for companionship. When your children have grown up and they move ahead to be parents themselves, you are left with your same husband or spouse or your wife. So you have to be companion to one another. You don't give room for cheating or for adulteration.
Okay, sir. So what you're saying now is that everybody that is married has been faithful to each other since the day they were married up to this moment, and they are still going to be faithful forever.
No, unfortunately, folks are not being faithful to one another. Of course, you can see what is happening of recent, especially with the downturn of the economy. You read in the papers, you watch news, you see couples divorcing, you see because of depression, hardship, couples killing one another, husband murdering wife stabbing husband, which is an anomaly, which is not supposed to be. In the true sense of it, couples or married people are supposed to stay married, focused until they both, that is, until they part. Either the husband dies first or the wife dies first. When they have achieved their purpose, marriages, people stay up to 60, 70 years. You saw the video going viral about, the picture going viral about Dolly Parton and the husband. They've been married for more than 50 years. They had no child, but you have not had any scandal from them.
Is it possible for couples to be faithful to each other for as long as 30, 40, 50 years?
You know, all those misfunctionalities, causes divorce, which is not the primary objective of the relationship in the first place. What kind of morals are you inculcating into your offspring that came as a result of that union when the center cannot hold? So it has to be nurtured based on those ethics, family values. The woman's inability or the man's inability. Most times they attribute a lot of things to women, but it's not so. A man might be having a low sperm count, and the woman might be having some problems based on the typhoid thing you people take these days. You take antibiotics and all that. It affects the women's fertility.
Okay, sir, so low sperm counts to make men cheat.
No, everybody will want to look at exit strategy.
Wow, I'm just knowing this for the first time, that low sperm counts to do make couples cheat.
Exit strategy, because you want to hide under an existing problem, believing that the problem is on the other side. In actual fact, you're the one that has the problem.
Okay, sir, has there been any time you cheated on your wife before?
Me? 300 times.
So, Ma, what do you think about marriage?
Although marriage is good and sometimes is difficult, it depends on the man, the way they understand themselves. Sometimes in a relationship, let me start from the relationship. They can go from the relationship, from friending themselves. From there they get married. So after then, maybe at a go, a man will decide that this woman is no more dressing the way I used to see. This woman is no more doing that makeup I used to see her. This woman is no more beautiful the way I used to see her. So we will now look outside.
So those are the difficult parts of marriage.
Yes, and cheat. Some is not because of the woman is all that. It's from them. It's from their inside because they like cheating.
Okay, so what you're saying now is that there is possibility of couples to cheat when they get married for like as long as 50 years.
No, they are not born with cheating. They are not born with cheating. Some of them, you see, this marriage of a thing is, like I said from beginning, is individual. It's individual. Some, no matter how and what their wife did to them, no matter how the wife goes, they will still look outside. They will still face outside. Some of them, everybody has their own intention, has every part of their own and this thing, difficulties in the marriage.
So how long can couples be married without cheating? How long can they be faithful?
For as many years they can.
Okay, so what about you, Ma? I'm sure you are married, Abby.
Yes.
Have you cheated on your husband?
No, I have not. And my husband have not cheated on me.
How did you know your husband has not cheated on you?
Yes, I know him very well. I know the man that I'm marrying.
Oh, wow.
Yes, he has not cheated on me since we started dating ourselves up to marriage. So we have married ourselves for 10 years now.
Okay. So for like 50 years, you don't even have intention?
I don't even have intention. What am I looking for outside?
So everything you want, you've seen it in you.
Yes,
in the man, and the man has seen everything he wants in you.
There's nothing I'm looking for outside again. I've already seen what I'm looking for.